in the sub-region. Ibrahima Balde takes a closer look at the significance of connecting to the electricity grid and how it cuts across all sectors of the national economy.
These are eliminated thanks to the power of electricity. It will be extremely difficult for cars to move around in pitch darkness. At the headquarters of the National Water and Electricity Company, NAWEC, Ibrahima Maron was here to settle his electricity bills. He told me the crucial role electricity plays in our day-to-day life.
It's fine because electricity is everywhere.
Can you live without electricity?
I cannot, because electricity is part of our life. We use it for our day-to-day activities. We use it on business. We use it in our domestic needs. So it's very relevant. We need it so much. Electricity is part of our life. We cannot live without it.
Ibrahima Seka said it is absolutely going to be difficult in this 21st century to live without electricity. He praised the authorities for the tremendous changes that are taking place in the energy sector.
Anyway, we need more. There is room for improvement, but definitely today is better than yesterday.
Well, in the absence of electricity, institutions such as this would require a house where a standby generator is fixed so that it's on standby whenever electricity fails. Meanwhile, high-level discussions on ways and means of improving the energy sector are ongoing. The Banjul Convergence is expected to, among other things, look at the cost of maintaining electricity.
These issues has been addressed by the Conference of Head of States, who decide to put together our efforts and our potential.
If everything goes as planned, authorities want to institute reforms in the energy sector. This could be good news for consumers struggling to cope with the cost of maintaining electricity. Ibrahima Balde, Grts News.
Combo Beach, one of the country's oldest hotels, began operations in the Gambia in 1983. 30 years on, the hotel marked 3 decades of business in the hospitality industry. GRTS's Momodou Njai was at that colorful event, and he tells us more.
White sandy beach of Kotu lies Combo Beach Hotel, a popular and lively hotel with desirable range of facilities. Well, Saturday was a memorable day for the hotel as it clocked 3 decades of existence. The event drew memory lanes back to this day when the hotel received its first guest in November 1983. Tourism in the 1980s was at its infancy, and the Gambia was viewed as an exotic destination visited only by adventurers, notably the Vikings from the Scandinavia. However, with time, Combo Beach Hotel with its Novotel logo became the magnet for tour operators.
There was now a new sense of purpose, of service delivery, of feeling one belonged to the Combo Beach family. And this feeling was amply demonstrated with the unfortunate fire accident on New Year's Eve. The staff fought the fire to a standstill. The hotel guests stood side by side with the staff and fought the fire. We proudly acknowledge the staff of Combo Beach to be ambassadors of not only Combo Beach Hotel, but of the hotel industry in the Gambia. Combo Beach has been the proud recipient of Travel Life Award for Sustainability in Tourism for 3 consecutive seasons, 2007 to 2009, 2009 to 2011, and 2011 to 2013. Combo Beach has been on the forefront in the drive to make some medical services hitherto difficult to access within reach of the people most affected, with sponsoring the first ever mobile dental clinic, having offered free dental care to people in villages and smaller settlements, the length and breadth of the country.
The celebration for the hotel's birthday was marked in style and graced by the Honorable Minister of Tourism and Culture, who attributed success to the tourism industry thanks to the enabling environment created by the government under the visionary leadership of the Gambian leader. Madam Job Njai recounted the numerous achievements registered by the hotel and congratulated both management and staff for a job well done.
It is a great honor and profound pleasure that I stand here this evening to celebrate with you this historic moment in the annals of Combo Beach Hotel in particular and Gambian tourism in general. Let me thank the Almighty Allah for making this day possible and for all the successes and achievements of Combo Beach Hotel from its inception in 1983 to date. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening's occasion is a historic one as we look back and take stock of the historical evolution of Combo Beach Hotel from its early beginnings to now.
Various dignitaries, including members of the Gambia Tourism Board, the General Manager of Keraba Beach Hotel, Senegambia Beach Hotel, hotel guests and staff took part in the celebration with entertainment to the delight of guests. Modinjai, GRTS.
That report by Modinjai takes us to our first break.
28 November to 4 December 2013. Persons 1 to 29 years will be vaccinated. Go out to health centers, Bantabas, schools, markets and Johnsons to get your dose. One dose is equal to 10 years protection.
Dem leen ngeen pikiir du seytaan du jine jàngoro la suñu biir soo ko yëgee sa yaram bul toog di xaar ab diir di nga fagaroo ngeen faju.
Meningitis. It's the Block Entertainment. Meningitis. Anana wulina kele fasitano. Meningitis.
A house is a home, a building or structure that functions as a habitat for humans. It would normally have a floor, a wall, and roof, and the construction method doesn't need to be unfriendly to the environment, like sand mining from our beaches, or time-consuming and wasteful, tediously costly, or even overbearing in weight. You can put all these in the past with 3D panels. With 3D panels, you can get your construction going faster, cheaper, and more environmentally friendly. The installation process for 3D panels is easy and straightforward. The 3D panels have so many advantages over the cement block system, starting with over 50% savings on time. A few 3D panels replace hundreds of cement blocks, saving you time and in turn saving you money. You're talking about quality, comfort, design, flexibility, and virtually eliminating outside noises and water seeping.
Welcome back. The mayor of Canada's biggest city is vowing an outright war in his ongoing battle with the city council. Rob Ford has been stripped of most of his powers as Toronto mayor following a series of embarrassing events and his admission that he smoked cracked cocaine. CNN senior international correspondent Nick Robertson has more in this report.
Down 36 votes to 5. His answer?
This, folks, reminds me of when I was watching with my brother when Saddam attacked Kuwait. You guys have just attacked Kuwait. And you will never, you will never see something that you have, mark my words, friends, this is going to be outright war in the next election.
The battle began even before the vote. Another Mayor Ford moment he might like to forget. In council chambers, shouting at members of the public. And then this, accidentally knocking an elderly councillor to the floor, not his finest hour.
Mayor Ford, your time's out. Okay. Mayor Ford.
In the battle to strip his powers, few in the council, except his brother Doug, on his side.
What is happening today is an overthrow of a democratically elected mayor, illegally. This is what you see in third world nations.
Ford Nation comes to Sun New, the mayor of mayhem, like you've never seen him before. The booze, the dope.
You've heard the criticism and the counselors. Now tonight, I want you to listen to me.
In a new talk show, creating his own world, Ford Nation.
I want to thank my supporters for sticking with me. I guarantee you're going to see a change in the next few months.
His words, his message, for an hour under control, until he stepped out of the studio, falling over a photographer.
I didn't push her.
That's all he said.
I didn't even touch her.
And that elderly councillor he knocked over in the city chambers, well, he did go back and give her a big hug. But he can't really be looking around in all seriousness expecting forgiveness here. People have really given up on him. The lies, the drinking, the drugs, it's just all become too much for so many, at least in the council chamber, Pauline.